Yeah. I've been training 7 days a week and I ain't tired yet. Okay, I'm ready for the moment and I'm diving in. Okay, raised in the jungle, so excuse my demeanor. Turn into a savage while I'm eating. Are you not entertained? Life is like a movie, but I never be framed. I never be tamed. Cold is a winner. I got ice in my veins.
Welcome back. My name is Craig. I am now 37 years old as of Tuesday this week. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I am documenting my way of balancing endurance sports with the likes of CrossFit and HYROX and some general lifestyle stuff as well. Join me as I train for my first triathlon, as I train for ultras, as I train for CrossFit competitions and HYROX competitions. Okay, so before we dive into today's video, this is not a sponsored video. This is just my opinion on what I have recently invested in with my own money. My Garmin Forerunner 255. Why I think that this is the perfect blend of reliability and value for money, and why I'm going to be using this every day now to track all of my training, my stress, my recovery, collect all the data and use the Garmin programs to program my training for running and my upcoming HYROX in December. This is no gimmicks, my opinion, and why I think this is the right tool for my training. Good morning, it is my birthday and welcome to the birthday vlog. It is Tuesday and this should be the law, but it's not. You never work on your birthday. Didn't really sleep very well last night, meant to go to the gym at 8:15 this morning because the training yesterday was brutal. It was like 60 minutes worth of just pure working out. Instead of forcing myself to the gym early in the morning, decided that I was going to open my presents. Because I still get presents, even though I'm 37, I still get presents. That's how amazing M is. Had some pancakes and now going to make some coffees. Got a spa day today as well, so a bit of a chill day. It might be a full rest day, but it is squat cleans and a fairly decent workout as well today, which is a 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 bar muscle ups and squat cleans as well, which are, I would say, some favourite movements of mine. So I may well just go to the spa. I think we're there until about 4 o'clock. So I might do the 5:30 class. But again, after being in a spa, laying down, relaxing, trying to then psych yourself up to lift some heavy weights might be a little bit difficult. Got some cool things. Got some really cool pictures. Let me show you. I love this. This is really a bit of me. Got one of these water bottles. They're cool. It's a clear speaker. Had this on pretty much all morning. It is a portable espresso machine. So time to make a coffee, do a bit of stretching, get in the shower, and then yeah, go to the spa. Who on earth goes to the gym after a spa day? Fit check. St. Virgo run cap with breathable sides. It's a sample, never released it, but I still wear it because I like it. Another sample, this was the first cut off sample. This logo is now changed. This is just a normal, my front logo, St. Virgo logo, with the athlete logo on the back. Rads on feet, and then Zara Athletic half tights, which are a birthday present from Em, and they feel lovely. So let's go to the gym. To add to who goes to the spa and then goes for a gym session, it's heavy squat cleans today. So I'm going from being all relaxed in spa mode to lifting heavy mode. This should be crazy.
I got London in line, and I'm feeling so fine. I mean, look at this life, it's what's I got sun in the sky, and I'm feeling so high. I mean, look at this life, I'm living. Got the recipe, living like sweet tea. I got what you need, living like sweet tea. Like honey, like honey, yeah.
30 squat cleans at 85 and 30 bar muscle ups. Not going to be fun.
Yeah, we're making a scene. Click, click, take a pic with your honeycomb queen. You hear that buzz? Yeah, it's all about me. You see that sun? Yeah, it's shining for me. Got the recipe, living like sweet tea. I got what you need, living like sweet tea. Like honey, honey.
Birthday over and done. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this day. I had fun with this day, so... Honey? Hello. Right.
Never get enough, fill your cup, that's the stuff. Ooh, never get enough, fill your cup, that's the stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff. Fill your cup.
So today I'll show you what I think about the watch. I'll show you some of the features. I'll talk to you about some of the recovery, other data that you can grab from the watch as well, and why I've switched over from Apple to Garmin. Two of the main features that I rely on the most are training load and battery life. I've had this watch on for 4 days straight using the sleep tracking as well, and I've done 2 runs in this watch. Still at 81% battery, which is giving me a prediction of 12 days worth of use. I think as I hit my training today, that might come down a bit. So let's take a look at how this watch performs and what do we think that by the end of the day, this battery life is going to be at. The GOAT pre-run snack. So today is session 1 of my 12-week plan for HYROX, and the main goal that I've put in is a 45 to a 50-minute 10K, and I think with that, on top of my CrossFit training load, I think that should be sufficient enough, because the distance is only 8K on the day with the stations in between, that if I'm building up any more than that, I think that it's just unnecessary. It should be a more realistic time on the day. So the main goal is on the program, 5-minute Ks for 10K. And I'm hoping that with a bit of adrenaline, a bit of excitement on the day, I can run between a 4:30 and a 4:45, so sub 5-minute Ks on the HYROX day, which gives us an improved time for my previous HYROX. So yeah, I'll talk to you about the free Garmin training that you can get on the app. Only programmed it to do 3 runs a week. I think that's more than enough. And then when you're doing longer distance like ultras and stuff, you've got your long run days, which I've also programmed in for Sunday. It is Sunday today. Today's session 1. So today then, we've got a 5-minute warm-up with notes to say walk or jog lightly. And then we've got 4 times 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off, with a goal of 150 to 200 SPM cadence. So feet low to the ground, light touch, and the goal is really just to try and get as many steps in as possible. And then another 4 by 30 by 30, which is accelerating drills. So the goal, which are speed drills, so transition smoothly from walking to jogging to running and then gliding seamlessly back to a walk, which sounds a little bit strange, but I guess it's there for a reason. And then the last set, 4 times 800 meters with a pace of 440, and then 3-minute recovery walk. So that will be the longest part, and then just a 5-minute walk for a cool down. And I'll start it on my watch, but the watch currently has 81% battery, so let's take a guess at what we think the battery will go down by. I'm going to go by 1%. I think that's probably a goal. No, I'm going to go by 2%. No, I'm going to go back to 1%. I'm going to go for a 1% guess. So I think it's going to go down to 80%, and that would be insane if it does. So yeah, I wouldn't normally, but I haven't eaten a lot today, so I only had a bowl of cereal when I first got up. I was going to make pancakes, but I couldn't be bothered. So then I ended up going to the shop and having eggs Benedict, where I only had 2 eggs, and they're small, aren't they? Eggs Benny's are really small. So I've just had a squares bar, and I wouldn't normally have a gel before a run, but I'm having a gel before a run. So yeah, 40 grams of carbs and the squares bars, so probably looking at about 50 grams of carbs before this run, so should be more than enough. So the plan is just to go out there and take it by feel, see how it goes. I'm not going to go with I'm not going to get in my head too much, because obviously it's the first training session, but it's good to start on the right foot. So yeah, I'm going to take a light jog to somewhere that's relatively flat, where I can do those 400 meters just back and forth. That'll be a bit handy. So yeah, nice weather, still early, it's a little bit windy, but still should be perfect training weather. I had a few people comment about, like, why do you run track? Isn't it boring, like doing intervals around the track and whatever? But for me, it's not boring. It's discipline. It's stripping training back to like its purest form. You're just training your mind first, because I think your body and your legs can go into autopilot mode. Your body doesn't give up first. Your mind gives up first, and then you start convincing yourself with those little voices in your head that say slow down or stop or whatever. If you can win those mental battles, then you'll be one step ahead of the competition, because repetition builds resilience. Today I'm going for the Chase Pace playlist, so if you're new here, I'll link my playlists in the description below. But Chase Pace by me, and there's also Still Cadence. Still try and add some music to them as and when I can, but pretty self-explanatory. Today's Chase Pace, which is a bit more fast-paced, a bit more training and PB chasing than what it is for Still Cadence, which is more your lo-fi slow runs just to get in the mood. But I'm going for Chase Pace today.
The kind of feeling that you won't get back.
Shoe of the day, my beaten up Brooks Glisten Max, but reliable and my everyday shoe, so let's get it.
Yeah, we can have it all. Life is good, life is great. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Blow a kiss to the sun. Yeah, we're just having fun. We can move with the breeze. Do whatever we.
Quick fit check. 30 seconds. Nike run vest. St. Virgo Sport run cap. Breathable sides. Bloody lovely. Garmin Forerunner 255. St. Virgo Sport half tights. Grip socks and Brooks on feet. Let's go. Lap 14. Walk, jog, run, vice versa. Let's go.
Basics. If you want something that's classy, tell them all you gotta do is ask me. Yeah.
Jesus, I got 3 more laps. First lap, this felt horrendous. 3:59 for 800 meters. My legs are not fit for this. So, 3-minute rest now, which is currently 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I think I went out too hot, but it tells you your pace really accurately. So that is a massive shout out to Garmin, because my Apple Watch was honestly shocking. You change your stride by like 1 step and you'd be way out. So this already feels a lot more precise. Yeah, okay, 3 more laps. The next lap is 800 meters, 4:35 to 4:48. So I'm going to slow down a bit, because that one was 4-minute K,
3:59 in fact. So yeah, take it a bit easier, which is probably going to be a bit better for my lungs. Session 1, baby. Let's go. Embrace the pain. It sucks right now, but blessed to feel pain, blessed to be able to run. Oh God, it feels good, doesn't it? Let's go.
Goodness gracious, take it right back to the basics.
Too fast again. Lap 3, 3:14. First time using this pace setter stuff on the watch anyway, so feels a little new. Certainly feels like you've got a trainer. I don't know if anyone's ever had a PT, but it certainly feels like that. I've got it connected to my phone because I've got music as well. But it tells you if you're going too slow, too fast. I had a lot of too fasts at the start of that lap, but towards the end I had more too slows, so I need to reverse that because I'd rather be grinding in the last meters, pushing it in the last meters, than going fast in the start. Bit like a CrossFit sesh. Plan it strategically that you've got enough energy to hit that last round unbroken. That's the goal. Switch that mindset to running as well. 2 more laps.
So repeat, whipping your neck when we cruise in the street. Like what you see, but it's hard to believe. I make it look easy, yeah. Hey, I make it look easy.
This is where it matters now. The last lap. I've come some route that I have no idea where I'm going, but I've been stung about 1,000 times. But what I was saying is this is where it matters. As much as I don't want to do this last lap, I know it's going to suck. I know it's going to be hard. I know my legs are already heavy, but this is where you get better, outside of your comfort zone. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Finished. I got 1 minute until a 5-minute cool down, but that was rank. 800 meter intervals, and they were all under 4 minutes, which for me is very fast. But hopefully as the sessions go on and the weeks go on, they'll feel more comfortable. Today it feels like a very long way to go, but that is the whole idea. 5-minute cool down, just conversational pace. So let's have a conversation. So far I'm really loving this Garmin. Really light, barely feel that you've got it on. Battery life is exceptional, really accurate information, really comfortable. Someone today asked me if I sleep in it, and I do. To be honest, I just completely forget that I've got it on. So you really can just live in them, which I plan to do. And yeah, because I've never really vibed with the heart rate monitors or the arm monitors, I know that I can just now rely on this Garmin for that heart rate data without stressing about having to put those straps on, which is great. I'm going to end that run there because I've just come across this on the street. And some tiles. And I was looking for some tiles to go behind my my coffee station, so I'm going to carry this home. So cool down over. There we have it. Workout 1 finished. 49 minutes, a lot of interval work, 7.1k, so good start to the program. 2 so it's Sunday today, so there'll be 3 more running workouts for next week, and then lots of CrossFit and HYROX programming as well. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on how that goes, but let's get home, have a shower, and let's talk about the battery life. Right, so how did the battery life perform? It went down by 3%, which was a little more than what I thought it was going to go down by, but it was a little bit of a longer session actually than I originally anticipated when I first looked at it. It was just over 45 minutes. I thought that it was going to be about half an hour, but nonetheless, very, very good performance, I think, from the watch. The data that you can get from it, I think, is exceptional. It's on a much better level than Apple products and that health app. I just don't think that you can get any reliable data from that. That is just the way I'm seeing it now, seeing as I've now jumped onto this Garmin. So you can get heaps and heaps of data from this. So as you can see, there are lots and lots of stats that you can get. You've just got your standard pace there, elevation, obviously that is on a lot of stuff as well, but your power output, performance conditioning, cadence, stride length, vertical ratio. You can get it all, ground contact time, and then a really good in-depth split of your zones. So a lot of that, this workout is zone 4, so 35% in zone 4, 29% in zone 3, and 24% in zone 2. So you can see that the ratios are higher in that 150 to 171 BPM heart rate, which means these training programs are built for heart rate training as well. So you're not just going to dive in at the deep end and hope that you can float. It's training you in all the right areas. So heart rate first, up and down with lots of resting, which is really good for just your, I guess, like your VO2, which means that when you do come to running on your long distance, you should be able to run at a faster pace with a lower heart rate. Really excited to continue to use this watch. So I'm using the Garmin app where you can select what PB you want to get. So mine at the moment is a 45-minute 10K. That is in preparation for my HYROX in December. So I'm hoping that, you know, with the stations in between that 45 minutes to be running at a 4:30 to a 4:45K on the loop. It is actually the first time that there's going to be a 1K loop. For anybody that's done HYROX in the past, you know that you've got to go in on the 3rd time you see the sign, but I think now on this Excel one in London, if anybody's doing that, shout out, it's just a 1K loop, so no worries about mixing up or getting any time penalties for missing a lap. But anyway, back to this app. I'm using an app called RunGap. So it does cost, I can't remember how much it costs, but it doesn't cost a lot. So this is what it looks like. It's yeah, you can see like the RunGap. 2 little feet. It basically sorts all of your workout apps into one. So you can see like I've got 684 activities, and it then puts them into the Garmin diary as well. So that way, when you're looking at your stress levels, so I also use an app called Strong for like just general tracking of fitness, so tracking up my PBs, the class as well that I use for CrossFit. So I'll chuck in like my stats and stuff for that, so I can keep track of it to see my progression. But yeah, it basically puts it all in one app, so it then transfers into the Garmin app. So when I'm looking at my Garmin data, like my stress levels or recovery, it takes all of that into consideration. So it will say, okay, you've worked out today at CrossFit, you need 10 hours to recover from that, or normally it's like, actually it does say for recovery is normally like 24 hours. So the thing is with a watch, it's a smartwatch for a reason. I think you should use it as an accessory. Don't be so fixated on all the data all the time,
Because if my watch is telling me that I need 24 hours to recover, but my body actually feels fine, and I think that I can go out and do a run, then I'll still go out and do a run. I don't think that I should be relying on my watch to tell me how my body actually feels. I'm using it as a tool to track my progression and not tell me when to work out and when not to work out. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. But basically, don't take it as gospel. Use it to your advantages. Don't let it hinder you, or don't let it make you think that you're not good enough, because everybody is on their own journey. It's their own lane. You're in your own race and you set your own pace. Facts. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I think it's going to be close to probably one of my longest episodes. If you did like it, please hit that like button, subscribe. I think at the moment now I'm almost at 800 subscribers, so it means a lot. It really helps me grow this channel and document my journey, and yeah, it drives me to keep pushing and keep creating and keep trying new things, because that's why I started this channel. I wanted to document new things, try new things. Still got lots planned for this year. I've got 2 CrossFit competitions coming up. I was talking to a friend of mine as well, where we are scouting out a 50k and 100k ultras. If you enjoy all the endurance sports and you like your HYROX and CrossFit, subscribe. Hit that comment, let me know what you're training for. I hope you have a good week. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.